Hi guys, me again. Oh, what a day it's been so far. So I had to take my son to the hospital this morning for blood tests. He was a nervous wreck, I was a nervous wreck, but you try and hide it, don't you? And oh, bless him, he was amazing, everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. The surgery weren't very clear on bits anyway. I've waited since the 22nd of February. I made this appointment and in the end we nearly lost the appointment. We were nearly late. I'm glad we went so early. So he's gone to school now. I've still got this in my neck, but I'm going to the doctor's on Thursday anyway with my eye appointment. Oh gosh, I just, I'm falling apart, I'm sure of it now. Anyway, I thought I'd do some cooking today. I just want to do some cooking, and I got an idea that I wanted to make homemade baked beans. I was sowing some beans the other day, and I was sowing some for drying, and I thought, I'm making these beans and I just don't like putting them in soups and stews all the time. I make the butter bean pate, which is gorgeous, but I thought, what else can I do? And I thought, I love baked beans, I'm going to have a go at making some. So in here, what I did last night is I put some of these dried I think the cannellini beans, and I put some to soak overnight, and so they've soaked now, and I've got them here and I've weighed them and I've got like 600 grams, so I'm going to put them in and I'm going to do these in my slow cooker, hopefully. Never tried them before, because like 22p for a tin of baked beans. I thought, I'm growing them, I have all this stuff in my house, and so why go out and buy a tin of beans when I can make some? So I'm hoping they turn out quite nice. So I've got 600 grams of beans in here. I'm rubbish for quantities. I've got half a pint, or half a pint of boiling water in here with 1 stock cube. I wasn't sure how much I needed, so I'm just gonna, great, and I'm gonna add another half a pint, so that'll mean I've got 1 pint of boiling water in there. And if it gets a bit dry, just add some more. Okay, in here I have got half a teaspoon of onion powder and 3 dessert spoons of brown sugar. I think the recipe called for a tablespoon, but I'm thinking that's quite a lot. So I'm going to see what it tastes like with a dessert spoon. And I used brown sugar because I thought it was better than white sugar, just to see if I can make it a little bit healthier. My son doesn't eat baked beans, he doesn't eat spaghetti, tin spaghetti or anything like that, he just doesn't like them. So it's only me that'll eat them. So if they're yucky, I'll eat them anyway. In here I have got a dessert spoon of apple cider vinegar. It said apple cider vinegar or white vinegar. I'm sure you can use malt vinegar. If that's all you have, it doesn't matter. And it also said that I needed half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I don't have any garlic powder, so I've chopped up 1 clove of garlic. So I've got a dessert spoon of vinegar, dessert spoon of soy sauce, because it said Liam Perrin sauce, but I don't use that because my son has allergies, so we can't use it. Anyway, dessert spoon of soy sauce, dessert spoon of apple cider vinegar and 1 clove of garlic, and I've got 1 teaspoon of salt in here and some pepper. Like I said, my son won't be eating this, so I put some salt in it. And then in here I have got 4 dessert spoons of tomato paste and 6 dessert spoons of tomato sauce, tomato ketchup. These are supposed to taste like Heinz baked beans, so I'm thinking you're meant to use Heinz tomato ketchup, but I only have Asda's Smart Price one, so that's what I'm using. You don't have to use it. You can add paprika, you can actually use tomatoes, proper tomatoes in here, onion. This is just like as close to tin baked beans as you can get, and I'm just stirring it now, so all that tomato puree just waters down. I haven't boiled these beans or cooked them. I'm hoping they'll do that in this sauce now. I've just literally rehydrated them and chucked them in. To thicken them up afterwards, we're going to add some corn flour, but I just want to cook them until the beans are nice, because they're still rock hard at the moment, and I'm scared if I add the corn flour now and thicken it up, it'll take twice as long for the beans to go soft. Oh, this smells so good already. Yay! Right, put the lid on. I'm going to put that on number 2, which is high, and go to the allotment for a bit and do some digging and some planting. I've got some beetroot that needs to go out desperately, so that's what I'm going to do today. It's really sunny here, a little bit windy, not as warm. Yeah. Thanks for all the subscribers, thanks for all your lovely comments, thanks for buying me a coffee and leaving me a tip. Oh, you're just absolutely amazing, thank you. And hopefully soon I'm going to take £10 of that money and go to the shops and see what I can get for my tenner. Yay! Alright then, well, I'll be back in a bit when this is done. Hi guys, so I've just got back from the allotment. It is 3:30 and I'm not on the school run. Woo! My son has got a birthday party after school today, so I didn't need to pick him up. I sat on an ant's nest, I was digging, and I have been eaten alive, and then I took my cardigan off and gave it a good shake and put it on, and there must have been one in there because it's got me on my back as well. Wow, but that one really hurts, so I'm just going to put some cream on it. Okay, so the beans have been on about 3 hours now. Oh, my house smells so good, and they look and actually smell like baked beans. Wow. I've got a lot of sauce in here. They still feel, the beans feel really hard. Oh yeah, they're rock hard still. I'm not too far off it. Oh my gosh. Wow. So the beans aren't too far off. I thought they would be like, they felt really hard. But they're not. Wow. They taste really good. Oh my goodness. I'm so chuffed with them. Wow. So I'm going to leave them a couple more hours now, and on high, they should be done then. Then I'll add the corn flour and thicken them up because yeah, the sauce is quite runny. And I wanted to show you what I got from the allotment. So the slugs got my green lettuce. They left the red lettuce alone. And I've got some, I don't know where I put them now. I bought some organic slug pellets, which are, I don't think you can get the other slug pellets anymore. I'm not sure, they banned them and then they brought them back, so, and I'm sure they've just banned them again. Anyway, yeah, so I've got some organic slug pellets, put a sprinkle around, and it's just so the lettuce plants are big enough to fight them off. I don't mind if they have a few nibbles, I don't mind that. I don't mind sharing my food with them. It's when they eat the lot and leave me with nothing, the big greedy hogs. So look, I managed to get some lettuce. My first harvest, woohoo! Look at them, beautiful. So this is the black seeded Simpson, absolutely gorgeous. And this is the Marvel of Four Seasons, which I don't think I've tried yet. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to soak them now. Got some cream on my sting. I'm going to soak them now because they're absolutely filthy. And then I'm going to make a bit of a side salad for my dinner this evening. Right, so I'll be back in a couple of hours and we'll have another check on the beans. Hi guys, completely forgot about the beans. I was doing some work, so now it's nearly 6 o'clock. I'm hoping that these are ready. Oh, look a bit better. I'm thinking maybe next time I should either boil them a little bit before, or I should do them in the pressure cooker. Ah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. They are so good. I can't get over how nice they are. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna make up a bit of corn flour now to mix it in to thicken up the sauce a little bit. It's a little bit runny. I have made a lot of sauce. I didn't realise it'd make that much, so maybe next time I had to add more beans or less stock. So what did I do? I did a litre of stock. I should have just stuck to half, shouldn't I? Never mind. Right, corn flour. Okay, so I've added the corn flour, thickened that up. I don't mind it being a little bit more saucy because I'd rather more juice than beans. I've always loved the baked bean juice or sauce, whatever you like to call it, rather than the beans themselves. So I'm going to make some toast now, and I'm going to have some baked beans, homemade baked beans on toast for dinner tonight. Okay, so here we go. So my dad's going to try some. I've just done a bit of beans on toast. He likes a lot of butter on his and some grated cheese. Doesn't that look beautiful? Look how... I know the beans are a bit bigger, but I just can't get over how much they look like tin baked beans. And they taste amazing. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot get over how gorgeous they were. So I would only use half a pint of stock, or half a litre, I think, for 600 grams of beans. And they needed 6 hours on high, but I only rehydrated them. I didn't boil them, so you know, if you want this to be quicker, maybe boil them for a couple of hours first. But I'm just trying to cut down on my use of my cooker. And I've done a little experiment this month with electricity and gas going up. Yeah, and I'll do a little recap of my electricity and gas at the end of the month, because we've still got like nearly a week to go. No, well, nearly a week to go, 6 days to go. They're just absolutely gorgeous. I just can't believe it. I made baked beans and it was super easy. I will put the recipe in the description below, but if you want the recipe online, I just typed in baked beans recipe or homemade baked beans, and it was the Heinz baked beans, or closest to Heinz baked beans. that you'll get that I took a rough guide from. I didn't stick to it completely, you know what I'm like. Yeah, give it a go, guys. Oh, I'm so happy. And it was because I was sowing beans this week, and I thought, oh, I've got to use the ones, what can I do with them instead of putting them in soups and stews all the time. And I am so chuffed. So now I'm going to go sow some more beans so I can dry them more. I want to, I've got pea beans, which is the purple and white bean. They're my favourite. And also I've got Trail of Tears. They're a black bean. I love them. I don't know how weird they would look in baked bean juice. We will see. Right, I'm going to go and pick my son up in a minute. So thanks for watching. Take care and see you soon. Bye.